My name is Sandro, and this summer we decided to do the folk marathon in Palermo, and I'm super happy about all the people who joined me in this quest, and we have a beautiful team, and we did really great work. I hope to invite really everyone out of the whole world to come to Palermo to share the passion for folk music and dances, of course.
Hi, my name is Ernesto Calderon. I come from Chile. My first folk marathon was in Vienna in 2011. I'm very happy to be here. The vibe is really, it's the same vibe, good friends, same people, some cases, some new friends also. I'm very, very excited.
For me, it was something surprising to see Indian dance here. I didn't expect it, to be honest, but it was so nice. I saw kids and young people they dancing. For us, it was really nice when you meet local community. They open them doors for you and say like, come, we're gonna show you our culture, our dance, our music. And then we played also with them, so that was actually a really nice experience. We have it.
The first day was my first impression of Palermo and of the folk marathon, and it was so nice. It was just the mood and the lights and just gathering with all the people you don't know. You get to know so many people, and you just freely start dancing. There was a group just start playing music, and then we could start the dances, and you just get to know slowly the people that are here for the festival, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And
like the vibe, and I had an idea how it would be when I came, but I was quite surprised to see this program. There are so many different options, and all the workshops I've done so far have been really cool, well prepared, fun, and had a nice time together. And I met a lot of nice and welcoming people, musicians, dancers. I like it that the dance and the music part are like so equally balanced here, and people do both actually. It's a really nice atmosphere.
This was really great. We are all happy and we did not sleep so much. And this morning at 10 o'clock I had a workshop running in this building here in the Epic. And I didn't expect there were about 40 participants in this workshop. And for me it's not a time to do something like this at 10 o'clock in the morning. But they were so enthusiastic and it ran really, really great. We made things to dance, to find connections. We had some exercises to communicate through the body.
Ciao, sono Giorgio e faccio parte dell'associazione Andi Rivieni. Abbiamo insieme a Culturami contribuito alla realizzazione del folk marathon. Io mi sono occupato più del lato informatico e un po' il lato anche tecnico dal punto di vista delle iscrizioni e la gestione di queste persone che vengono da tutto il mondo, che sono venute a Palermo, e quindi adesso mi sto occupando molto della gestione dei check-in, dare le informazioni e gestire un po' i flussi.
All'interno del folk marathon mi sono occupato della tecnica e un po' dell'organizzazione estemporanea, diciamo, di tutti i concerti, dell'illuminotecnica, e soprattutto poi con l'associazione ha fatto, diciamo, da tramite con tutti i partecipanti del folk marathon.
We've had a couple of great nights at the Church of Carmina. There's been some really nice music and dancing. I'm not much of a dancer myself, but I appreciate a bit of dancing from the side, as well as the music, of course. And we also had a great jam session one night where, you know, it started off with just the three of us in the corner, as you do, and then, as is typical of folk marathon, somebody else comes in and is like, "Ooh, this sounds fun, I'm going to join in," and then another person, and then before you know it, you've got 25 people all just jamming music from all around the world and having a great time together, sharing their music. It's an experience like no other. It's been a really good time.
Abbiamo fatto 2 eventi al Carmine di Palermo, che è un ex convento molto bello, dove all'interno dell'atrio abbiamo montato il palco e la gente ha ballato al centro, ma c'erano anche altre stanze dove si faceva musica di tutti i tipi.
street parade che abbiamo fatto ieri è stata molto carina, molto bella. È stata una bella partecipazione anche da parte delle persone che ci giravano intorno, è stato molto carino, è stato divertente girare per Palermo con questa compagine.
Yesterday the street parade, it was so brilliant. I really enjoyed also the weather and the people. There was a part where I was dancing in front of the group and I just directed the group in a way. It was kind of a nice feeling, and also the atmosphere was so amazing, and it overwhelmed me at some point. And then you're at these historical places where you really can breathe in Palermo, and you really have the joy of dancing and listening to the music, and it was brilliant. I don't have words for that. It was so nice.
Yeah, of course. Like the parade yesterday was great. I mean, I think it's one of the great things about folk marathon is that there are lots of little things happening on your own or in very small groups, but then there are sometimes other very large things, and to have really like a big moving party like the parade yesterday through the beautiful city center of Palermo, that was really a great thing. Like also like to make a bit of a statement, a bit of a public celebration as well.
Stiamo mettendo in scena una commedia per il folk marathon Opera Roma. È una commedia che vuole fare una forte critica antimilitarista ai tempi che corrono, e per farlo appunto usa la forza del popolo più perseguitato del mondo, che nonostante le sofferenze che ha subito continua a fare festa, perché l'arte e la gioia è l'unica vera arma che abbiamo contro le bombe.
La nostra resistenza.
So New Year's Eve here in Palermo was fantastic, as it always is at Folk Marathon. It was nice to be in what is warm for me in the UK. It's unusual to see people walking around in this temperature with big coats on and scarves, because this is like a British summer. So it was really unusual for New Year's to go out in just a shirt and a light jumper. Yeah, it was fantastic. Every folk marathon's different, so it's lovely to have all the different mixing and melting pot of all the different types of music and styles. It was a fantastic night.
Ciao, mi chiamo Virginia e ho collaborato alla realizzazione di questo folk marathon a Palermo. Il mio ruolo all'interno di questo evento era principalmente quello di customer service, logistica, e ho anche gestito un pochino la parte dell'organizzazione per quanto riguarda l'accommodation che abbiamo offerto ai partecipanti. Il Capodanno è stato un evento davvero speciale e oltre al grande palco che è stato montato è stato ricavato un secondo palco da un ring, perché abbiamo proposto la serata all'interno di una palestra, e il ring è sicuramente un luogo molto insolito, ma è stato di grande effetto vedere un concerto all'interno di una situazione come questa.
Concept of folk marathon. Well, I think the idea was to bring what usually happens at the fringe of big festivals, of big events, to bring this to the center, because that's for musicians and dancers sometimes the most interesting and most important part. Because, you know, normally, like if you're going to a folk festival, then you've got these large stages with all the famous artists playing. But actually the stuff that happens at the fringe, at the camping grounds, or at some squares, or late in the evening, or all that, it's actually for the musicians that's the most important part. And when we started organizing the folk marathon in Vienna, we thought, okay, actually we need more of this time to jam with each other, to exchange tunes, to have all that stuff. And that was the start. And of course, it needs something like a formal framework for that, and that's what is professionally and really in a splendid way organized here by the team in Palermo and all the other folk marathons. So that's the framework. But otherwise, I always define folk marathon as a space. It's rather a space than a festival. So it's a space for everybody to put there what he or she or they think is necessary for them as musicians, as dancers, as human beings.